Ah, okay. Hello? Perfect. Time to go. Wait, for fuck's... Why is it blank? There we go. Hey there. You ran towards me, little buddy. Ooh. You okay?
That was willpower. That was willpower right there. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. Best of luck to you.
Yo.
Yo. Hi. Sorry, I had troubles. Game still running?
Not really.
That's fine. I can still say hi and stuff.
Yes. Ren went to rest, Carver and Nolly, library, that's where Linux was headed.
I see.
Also, he told me that he had, difficulties with you?
Yeah. Or I guess my people, to be precise.
Yes.
Hey, by the way,
Welcome back.
yeah, you gotta go fire drill.
Fire drill?
Oh yeah.
Can you not hear me or something?
No. Do you want me to show you? Like what's...
Sure.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Come on. Your stream is double making.
Thank you. There we go. Sorry, guys. Also, Kelly, hi! Thank you so much for the raid!
Oh. Can't say I've met one before. Interesting. Like I said earlier, I met you on TV. Very scaly. A bit too much scaly for a human form to be possible.
It's not that bad.
Please.
At least you got the face down.
Anger.
Yes. At least you have fingers. Arms as well. I know some of my kind who attempted to shift, but they were mostly serpent, so they felt really, really weird and they changed. I do have arms in my snake form. Don't get me wrong.
I'm aware. I'm aware that I'm muted. You can hear me though, right? Yeah.
Maybe I can show all of you one day, but not for now. Now I'm getting comfortable with people.
Aren't useful. Snake climb without.
She said with
Beep,
bugs
beep.
it was blue, and with this it was red.
Big coming through.
Hello, Vina.
Hi, hi.
Can't say I've seen that.
Get more
before.
comfortable.
Mm-hmm. This is better.
Like the equivalent of human from the waist up, serpent from the waist down.
Sort of.
Sorta. It took me a while to actually figure out how to get the balance right. It was easier for me to go full one way or the other.
I still barely
It was
know how
only
to
slightly
make
amusing
sure
watch her
everything
try.
scales.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I don't know if I really met many buttkin in my life. Maybe at a glance, but never in person.
They might have not even known how to communicate with you, even if you did.
Curious. Do many of them know how to communicate?
Not in common tongue. We have our own language. That's why there was so much confusion for so long. A bit of a language barrier.
That can be difficult.
Very.
Indeed, especially when you have an entire race like mine thinking that they were just monsters that weren't sentient.
Mm-hmm. So, inevitable cycle of hatred and bloodshed. You know the works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, jumping to conclusions.
Cycle
upon
not
introduction
entirely
is
broken
bad.
yet, but that is the way you were headed at least.
I'm trying.
Hopefully.
My kind are still treated as monsters where I come from, except for safe some places.
And I was fortunate to have grown up in a place where we're fairly accepting of all races, though some of the older politicians are still difficult to deal with, as much as Carver would disagree.
You never know. Maybe being open to other races could be dangerous for other races, given the people may not feel the same way.
You are
That's
not
what it's
wrong
like in
there.
Abagua. People in Abagua
Bagua
don't know other races.
is... Yes. It has a mess of problems further than just racism there. The underground there is immense.
Believe me.
Slavery, wife brutality being legal, wife murder
Yeah,
being lethal.
that's all out in the light over there. The underground is even worse.
Huh.
Yeah, those are the good parts. And good being only because it's not nearly as bad as the worst parts. And that's where most of my people are. They can't get any higher because how bad it is. That's why I prefer to live in Sakulta, where my race is usually just dominant.
Makes sense. I tried to make a pun of, like, secluded, but a little bit too of a stretch.
Can't have it all.
Also,
And it's still,
go on.
I would say what you will about Abagua, at least they allow the freedoms of some people. I still feel a bit off about the United Sanctuary and some of the things they impose upon their own people.
Freedom is a stretch in Abagua.
Yes. But I do have the prejudice of being Eosian, and United Sanctuary and Eos have constantly been... It's always been a mess. It's a wonder that one of my friends is Mason, considering.
We are not like our fathers and mothers.
If I was, I'd be a different person.
Mm-hmm.
Do not judge one by their family.
Don't be
but
your
who they
father.
are as an individual.
I am doing everything in my power to not my father.
But now then, the game might be gone, but I still want my turn, so... Zeffy. Do the dare.
She said
Bastard.
ordinarily she would say no, but fine. She said truth.
I'm phrasing this as a truth, but it is also a suggestion. Have you ever tried tickling Stark with your magic? You know, winds, gusts of air. Because you could, and there'd be nothing that he could do to stop it. Just saying.
Don't you even. Her answer is no, and she said she'd keep it in mind. And I don't
Good.
like the way you said that.
Love you, Zeffy.
We're friends, right? We're friends. You wouldn't do that to a friend, would you?
I'm sensing uncertainty.
Okay. Uncertainty is my life.
Life is full of wonders.
Best things are a ring and a spider, so you know. So who cares?
You like to conspire
Say
against
that to
him,
any other
is the
human,
best
and
part.
yes, say that to any other human, and I think I would actually be insane. Though considering for a good portion of my life, I believe I talked to myself, even though I was technically talking to the ring. Probably am a little bit sick.
Not the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's great.
But only a little bit.
I'm the weirdest.
Though I do
thing
find
I've ever
myself,
seen.
well, welcome to the academy where things just get weirder. To me, you look completely normal.
For now.
Again, one of my best friends is half of a spider right now.
Full of the spider other times.
Yes. More recently, I found myself talking to a wall, so it goes back and forth between me and
Oh,
talking to
yeah,
inanimate
yeah.
objects.
Sorry. I gotta pass out
Tell
her
you what,
bones.
it is absolute pain. Having scales
Which
like
is
this,
horrible to
one
say out of
arm and not on the
context.
other.
But I assure you, it's
It
perfectly
is horrible
normal.
to say out of context, and it does sound painful.
You think you know yourself like the back of your hand, but the back of your hand changes every time.
I feel you.
That's a
You
joke and a
get
half,
me.
to be honest.
Every time.
Sometimes the back of
Have you
your
ever put
hand
the
changes
skin on
overnight.
too
You
tight?
wonder how it happened.
Scales are itchy too.
Probably because it's not made for that kind of hand type.
Mm-hmm. The scales do not form quite the same on my hand as it does well, as I do on my usual skin.
Hmm.
I try my best to time my malting correctly so I don't have it in this body form, because it would probably be really, really awkward.
I would imagine. Not to mention, probably very uncomfortable.
Yes. But it has its ups and downs. Scales are really clean. Don't get nearly as dirty as skin does.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Alright, we do have, just thought about it, and it's completely not related to the conversation. We have one other student, don't we? Didn't arrive today.
Mm-hmm. We're missing one.
I don't know what they were, though. I didn't really hear anything about what they were.
Me either. Interested to see.
Probably.
Hey, they'll give you a run for your money on weirdness.
Maybe.
It's a competition, then.
No, but
You didn't even see the tongue part.
Tongue?
God, Rex.
yes,
Rex dared
Rin.
me to show how long my tongue
Oh no,
was.
Rex. Yes.
How long
And
is it?
then Rex
really
made
long.
comments.
Right about here, on my throat. It's packed in there right now.
Is it a thin tongue or a thick tongue?
I'd say it's relatively normal width and such to humans, but it's just long and forked like it would be.
Okay, so you have a really thick tongue then. Got it.
Yep. Really hard to pack it down in there.
And Rex made some comments that
Mm-hmm.
Nali. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one about my jaw was really, really perplexing, though. Why would I unhinge
yes,
my
that
jaw
one was.
to just...
Hmm.
You want to
He
say
said,
it? I'll say it if you want.
Sure, I'll say it. He said he could unhinge his jaw and put his entire mouth around the first hoop.
And here I thought he would go the blowjob route.
He did first.
Oh no. Oh, Flora, I'm sorry.
He said he was. Apologies.
Would
Right.
ask what is, but context.
You don't want to know.
Yes.
No, you do want to know so that you know what to do if someone asks you to give one to them.
That is true. Well, or refuse, probably.
Well, refuse is the right answer. A blowjob is when you... Oh gosh, I'm actually going to say this. There is no way that I can put this delicately. You put your mouth on their penis. Yeah? And apparently it feels good. With, like, tongues, don't use teeth.
Are you okay?
Blood teeth.
Yeah, there's ways around it, though.
No teeth.
I learned how.
No teeth.
Not that I practice on anyone real.
Gods, no. By the love of Kevin Chat, no teeth. Ever.
Right.
Unless...
Unless.
You know what? Never mind. Nope.
Best part about this is having no context, no experience, just hearing about it and laughing.
I mean, it didn't matter. Think about it like that in the context of my people with the large-ass teeth. The fangs.
Hmm.
Yeah, no thanks. No thanks, no thanks.
Technically being educational.
Ouch. Are you okay, Flora? Is this talk really, really uncomfortable for you?
Yeah, let's... Okay, let's change.
That would be very,
Not
very, very good.
weird. Oh, You.
Interesting.
Perhaps just a little bit flustering learning about it.
Just embarrassed.
I'm not weird, you're saying. Neither
Um,
are you.
longer.
Your tongue's longer than mine.
Asking the real questions, Marie.
Damn. That is a really fucking long tongue. Pardon my language.
Fuck.
Look what you did!
Use that deliberately, but not in front of an official. Like the teachers.
Rex. Teach.
Oh.
Alright. From what I can tell from Rex, try not to take too much of his advice.
He's one
I
of the
second
ones
that
that
news.
might trick you. Not always,
Look,
but
I can
might.
see infrared. I can see infrared.
He has a good
and
heart.
Trust me, below the waist, he is mostly warmer than the rest of his body.
He has a good heart, but he has.
Must be pumping all the blood down there.
He has.
A tricksy streak?
Yeah, we'll go with that one. Up by Flora.
Oh,
Is he a womanizer?
and attempted. Sometimes successful. Successful. Flores
He
Should
is
be
stuck
fine.
killed her.
with one adventurer during one of our missions, and then during the hard hall, apparently, he led a maid off after agreed to go on a date with someone else as well.
What? No way!
Oh, he didn't hear about that. Yes.
No!
Rose asked
What?
him on a date, and then
What?
right after he accepted to go on the
Ah.
date, he went and slept with a maid.
Welcome back.
That's why I
Flora.
told him that his opinion, in my eyes, was dropping.
Wow.
Are you alright, Flora? Honesty this time.
I mean, despite the fact that Rose is
Okay,
absolutely
good.
using him, and
Here, work through my scales.
that's besides
It's
the
kinda
point.
weird.
Oh my
She's still
gosh.
someone I've known all my life, and it's a little upsetting.
You're smooth but weird if you do it the other way. Smooth that way, a little weird the other way. It doesn't hurt me.
You're
but
right.
It looks like it does.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fixing something.
I see.
Nice.
I have a question. Is the mask a religious thing? Cultural thing? Is it a part of you? Do you wear it because you like it?
And like and flesh skin, not like that skin face.
Did you still want to find me?
Well, I'm sure without the mask you'd be fine. Can't imagine I've seen
In a
you.
way, yes. In a way, no. Sparring
I've
with you
seen
would be
someone
fun.
like you before,
That's what I meant.
but do
Maybe.
Yeah,
indulge
I'll
me
spar
one day.
you, not duel you.
One day.
I just
There
end
is
up
a
wrapping me in a
difference.
web anyway.
Duels are fun. Don't like to do them though. Not often.
I never had a real
Ooh.
duel with anyone, at least not one that I took seriously.
Water?
But it's because I didn't take things seriously
Yes.
that I got a chunk of my shoulder bitten off me, so
Heals,
Mm,
cleansing waters.
I'm not gonna bite you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if you did. It'd probably just put me to sleep.
It doesn't hurt. Here, touch it. Probably rejuvenates your
Okay.
hydration more than anything.
Noted.
Come on.
Nothing.
Do you use any kind of magic?
Not.
My hands are getting sticky.
Magic.
Wha-
Can
Oh, I didn't realize that's what you were doing.
Gross.
Sorry.
I know, it's fine. I
That's
just get
interesting.
skittish.
I've seen that before.
My hand's getting sticky.
It's making me do things on accident and getting stuck.
Like I said, you were very.
What?
Tell them to stop being
talented,
sticky.
Flora.
Stop being sticky.
I look forward to learning more.
There you go. That'll work.
learn.
It's never not worked. Oh, also, you missed Rin's
You will.
very
Promise.
unfortunate gaffe,
Very, very okay with telling you.
Oh no.
You wish to know.
where she was trying to dare Carver something, and she said, "I dare you to," and then she touched the teapot. It was hot, and she screamed, "Fuck!"
Learn about each other.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sure. Your
So that was hilarious.
academic.
Oh no. Rin.
You can just do that?
Yeah. Is it too much for you right now?
No.
Are you sure?
Looking up. Spit it out.
I want to die, but I
He wants to die.
One moment.
Every bone in my body.
He'll die.
Alrighty
Yes.
then.
So, I have come to expose myself. As long as you're within 5 feet.
Are you
Okay,
afraid of
cool.
big snakes by chance?
No.
Good.
Did you hear that?
That you intend to expose yourself?
I confided in our mutual problem, mostly mine, about the state of it and the fact that I might have to, in the future, work with you, especially since you're on the medical squad. You don't make it easy. With a certain professor, and they informed me that perhaps I should attempt to expose myself to the thing that petrifies me in every single way. So, that's what we're going to do for now. Hi.
Hi.
What is it that terrifies you? The 8 legs? The fangs?
Something like that. It's not it's not arachnophobia. It's born from something deeper than that, I suppose. Don't worry
Instinct,
about it. Seriously,
I presume.
it's not a big deal. Yeah.
Oh my god, seriously.
Instinct and word of mouth.
Well, I
That's
heard
just
you
how it
get
is.
over it. That could be very bad. You just freeze up in the middle of battle, for example. Don't worry, 4 will pick you up and move you.
She'd better be wearing gloves.
Am I technically wearing a glove?
I'm sorry,
haven't
I've
really
made it
considered
awkward.
that.
I don't know.
Let me.
Can poison go through your scales?
Depends on the poison.
That'd be a question for him.
I don't think it could be delivered into your bloodstream through scales like that. It does go through certain
Pores.
certain mammal. Yes, indeed. But yeah, I've made it awkward,
like
so let me
spinning less by the
reintroduce myself. I'm Linnick. Hello, I'm an Eerie Drake, and I'm going to try.
Thank you for trying. My name's Ravina Ciceris, but you already know that. I look forward to working with you.
Right. Absolutely.
At least you're willing to try. Some people aren't, so it's only a plus.
Well, I don't. I mean, you know, I didn't have much of a choice, but yeah.
Well, not really, no, but
There's always a
Better
choice,
to-
in my opinion. So I appreciate it.
Right. Not a problem.
I'm afraid of heights if it makes you feel any better.
Makes you feel any better, I'm afraid of the dark.
I don't like fire,
I
but
can see
that
in
makes
the
me
dark.
mad, not scared.
I did actually notice that.
You did?
Also, not
Yeah, you'd mentioned it earlier.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like fire or anything. Well,
What about you, Flora?
not fine.
You don't like fire either. I think that's reasonable. I don't like fire either. I mean,
maybe I can smother some of your fears from earlier. Then I know you were you were unsure of if I use fire or something like that. Common misconception with drakes. No, I'm not. I don't breathe nothing, and my affinity is in earth and light. The hottest I'm going to get is a steaming rock. So you don't. need
I
to
remember
really
you
worry about
mentioning that earlier. Which is good. The reason why I was concerned, about fire, wasn't necessarily that you used it, but if hypothetically we get to a point where someone was not able to sufficiently calm me down, I would not suggest being in my path. Of course, we have been pretty good about stopping it, though.
You go rampage around fire.
I usually attack the person who has fire, though. But in which case, you wouldn't say, let's say I'm like raging, right? There's a person with fire here, I'm here, you're gonna want to move this way before I potentially trample you. Get me?
Yes.
I know it's not gonna.
No, it is
soothe
something
your
that is
nerves.
actively being worked on as well.
Mm.
We're getting there.
Well, I already have people trampling me even when they're calm, so it's kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did get knocked over today on the stair.
I'm going to
What?
go
Who knocked you
rest.
over?
I believe it was a bunny.
You only need to see
Oh my god.
They were moving at high speed.
I see.
She is hyper energetic as well.
Stick to it.
A little bit. She seems ditzy.
But good night.
I'm sorry on her behalf.
Not the word I would have used. Yes.
I mean, in a charming way, but it comes with its drawbacks.
Five.
Hmm?
5.
5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet, definitely. You see, this is a high-tech personal bodyguard.
She's your bodyguard?
Speaking of the bunny,
A little bit. Right?
Hey, Bun Bun.
welcome back, darling.
Uh,
Hello.
wait, is it okay that I call you Bun Bun? I kind of just say like Wolfie and things like that to.
It's fine. There are worse terms.
Wait, is it bad? Was that actually bad though?
Nah, really.
Okay. You might want to apologize to this one.
Oh, I did.
What? Oh, did I do something wrong?
No, you didn't. It's fine.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything. It's fine.
What did I do?
You apparently almost ran him over earlier.
I'm so sorry.
On the stairs too.
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I get so
No, it's
excited.
fine. It's good. I wasn't gonna bring it up. I wasn't gonna bring it up. It's fine.
Wait, let me
I wasn't gonna bring it up. It's fine.
let me know.
It's okay. Alright, yeah. Sure. Okay, I'll let you know. You almost ran me over on the stairs earlier.
I'm sorry. I would have never intentionally try to run you over.
I figured that.
And I will do better looking and watching my feet.
Thanks.
Easy.
Awesome. Well done.
I know that was very uncomfortable,
feel-
but those conversations are necessary to make people actually think before they act.
I feel
Also,
like I've
openness with
caused-
your comrades is important.
I feel like I've caused more obstacles than I'm worth, honestly.
Hey, look. When most of the campus, there was like. When someone's ability, like their entire purpose is making fire, and they have to stop because you go into like a full fucking rage mode, I get you. And now there's even more fire users, and I'm just sitting here like, okay. Here we go.
That's understandable.
Okay, imagine that everybody is a hazard, though. Everybody is fire. You don't go into a rage, but everybody's fire because they're so big,
Yeah.
and they have feet that can crush your rib cage in a moment, and you don't want to try and use your magic to, accidentally smack them too hard.
Hypothetically, if there was a bug smaller than you, would you care? Or would you be scared of it?
Not really, no. I mean, No.
I'll be right back.
Might actually make an okay snack.
Never mind.
What did you have something in mind actually?
I can make myself tiny as a spider.
Oh,
So you know what?
okay.
With all of your worries of talking about, you just...
It's different. I thought you were referring to something that wasn't like a thinking.
Well, to be fair, I don't think most
do
people
know that
actually knew that
they
we
all
were
think, right?
thinking. Also, yeah, all of them are kind of thinking.
They all think.
It's different. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
How do you mean?
Self-aware, not running
But
on instinct.
I will
having
say
an active brain that fires
it's
off
hard
and does things.
to tell when they're smaller.
Okay, so are there smaller ones that think as deeply and?
Well, not yet. It's more like they're babies. Their brains
Okay.
isn't developed.
How do I tell between just a random old wild spider and one of your baby spiders that will eventually turn into a full thinking personhood?
Well, inherently they're more intelligent as is, but if you don't know the tongue, it can be really tricky.
So just to confirm, you don't actually have any. Never mind. Well, I heard that you might have smaller arachnids in your room as well.
Oh, yeah, I do. Plenty.
Are
They're my
they
friends, though. They're
thinking
normal
or-
ones. They're not.
Oh,
They're not bugkin. They're just normal bugs.
Oh, they're just like companions.
Friends.
Companion creatures. Okay. Alright.
I can still talk to them.
Like a dog.
Oh, like a
It's
dog
more
that can
like
talk.
having a. Okay, so you know how these guys evolved from chimpanzees? It's basically that. Like having a bunch
Yes,
of chimpanzees
primates.
around that can like still talk to you and like hold a conversation. So they're not quite pet, not quite not pet.
Huh.
Would it be rude to differentiate
Like a
between?
familiar?
Not exactly familiars because I heard that's like a magical binding process. I have like, mine's like a homeless shelter for bugs.
Oh.
So is it rude to differentiate between a chimpanzee and human then?
Yes.
Not really.
Wait, no,
It's a
no,
species
reverse,
thing.
reverse.
I don't know.
Just a classification in my mind, but to be fair, I don't think like most humans. I think more like a bugkin sometimes.
That's an interesting thought. My people are a bit of a reverting of our ancestors.
From the goddess thing you mentioned before?
Oh, we used to be related very far back to dragons.
Ooh.
Very, very far back. Obviously, we went down to Drakehood, and then now we're... Hi.
I'm sure you have plenty of evolutionary
yeah.
advantages. Especially now.
Defensive, mostly.
Well,
Intelligence as well.
intelligence is definitely an offensive ability.
Smart dragons.
I'm not saying they aren't. I'm just saying that you've evolved to keep your intelligence, while some others would have evolved to lose it.
Mhm.
Depending on capabilities.
And
That's
sometimes
still
random chance.
a bonus for you. Plus, you seem highly intelligent at that.
Mhm.
Also than just base intelligence.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I just it's because I learned common theoretically. I speak in a more proper way because I didn't learn the syntax and common speech patterns through practice.
Do
And
Vox
is this
reduce?
a highly intelligent creature?
Huh? Oh?
Give her a second. She's using a transformation chant.
Oh, wait, I forgot that you're scared of spiders.
I'm so sorry.
This backfired. I tried to make one comfortable.
I have to get used to it. Come back.
Okay.
I'll grin and bear it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I completely forgot I'm such a dunce. Hello.
Are you as dense as you were?
Huh? No, with this spell, actually, my everything's halved, so I'm pretty light as I am now. You could probably pick me up.
At least you're not the hairy
Oh.
kind. Those are the worst.
Okay. Sorry.
Right then, you were looking at me as a meal, weren't you?
No.
You're gonna.
I somehow doubt that.
If I was, I would have ended that interaction differently.
What were you thinking then?
Small.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your thorax
It actually gets
Sophisticated but-
smaller, but it is a bit more difficult.
Sophisticated minds don't have to have sophisticated thoughts, okay? It's a misconception.
Oh,
I can
that
think
was city.
in single concepts.
Can you?
Yes, small.
Also, common
And then
misconception. My thorax is my middle
Oh.
segment.
80 size.
This is my abdomen.
Oh, then
Wait,
what's the
what did
butt?
you?
What?
What?
Oh.
Wait,
Bye,
Flora,
Flora.
it's
What?
okay.
Wait, what did she
I'm not as
say?
fast
I
like
didn't
this.
hear her.
I hear what she said.
Oh, wait, that's right. She said that she ate my kin. Rather, her kin ate my kin?
Oh,
You know,
so
actually, I'm actually
It's a
surprised.
lot of
I
eating
haven't.
each other that I'm hearing
She's
today.
a plant skin. I haven't seen many of them actually be capable of speech. It's a first for me. Her kind actually and our kind have a similar history with you, in that we were eaten by them. Eventually, though, they did actually see. They used to be a lot more rudimentary. At some point in their history, they developed some evolution-y thing. I suppose it was the brain stem and thinking and whatnot, but it made them susceptible to our paralytic.
Huh.
And it stopped, which is why she is going to bunk with me, probably. Hopefully. Because she
Oh.
doesn't make sudden movements and she doesn't talk too loudly and often.
Do you have dirt in your room?
I can arrange it, I guess.
It has to be connected
If
to the
you
ground.
need dirt, I can help.
Oh, well, I could just probably. Would they mind if I dug?
I can.
Yes.
They
you're
might.
gonna do
You,
that.
you have to clear it with them first.
They're
I'll
gonna
say an
ask us
affinity
to use
first,
some
but I
lotus
know
or whatever the heck
elementary
those
magic with it.
things are.
But I grow plants.
They technically dug out my
Orchids, that's
entire
what they
room.
call them.
Oh, same. Because I'm affinity with earth.
But I use
nature as
blossoms.
well. A lot of my.
So that might be an exception.
Blossoms, yes, that's what I meant. The opposite of demerit, the
Mm.
thing.
I think Flora's timid.
Yes,
Hold on, I gotta help.
Spider lilies.
Self-preservation,
Yeah,
perhaps.
those in my room.
No. Her kin ate my kin.
Personal
More often than the other way around.
Yes, you self-preserve, perhaps.
Oh, I would
Oh.
love that. I would love to have.
I don't think that she'd eat me.
It'll focus my home.
Would you like
Okay.
to see?
You're embarrassed.
Am sorry.
For what?
Was rude.
I didn't even really hear what you said properly. Try me, I've got nerves of steel.
Said both Edie's size.
Is that an accent thing, like itty size?
What they?
Was that the way that you were pronouncing that? Were you making a pun, or was that your accent saying itty?
Edie.
Yeety. Well, it does make sense, all things considered. But no, eat me. Eat no.
Wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't. And that's why I came over here, despite them saying no, self-preservation. Oh, they left.
Made it sound a lot more dramatic than when I said it.
A little bit. To be fair, I didn't say that it was you, though. Anyway, I don't care. So long as you don't actually eat me. Or pick me up like I am, like you're going to eat me. That would freak me out. Don't pick me up. Cool. Then we're all good. No need to get the embarrassed flutters.
Okay.
Also, it looks like I have competition. Because he wants you in his room as well.
I'm gonna be forced to bunk with somebody. It might as well be somebody who isn't going to set off every alarm bell in my head possible in the morning.
I understand.
The most
Loud.
useful, I think, though, given that she has
Loud?
Loud.
the moth and
What
all
is?
the bugs.
He doesn't like loud.
Oh. Interesting.
I scare easy, okay?
It's
I've
okay.
told everybody this by now.
It's fine. We'll work at your pace. And then steadily you'll be more used to it.
It's different.
So I was more of a
Usually-
book person when I arrived.
Usually the
Slowly
way
grew
that
into it.
you build trust with my sorts are with trades. Like trading things. Trading things is good. That's a good way to build trust.
What do you want to trade?
Talking. Bucks. Foods. Yes.
Oh,
Books.
I could. I can make you stuff.
Like.
I know a
And
lot
everything
of...
she makes except for the sherbet. Sherbet's fine.
I know a lot of human cuisines. I have studied a little bit of drow stuff, not much. Know how to make lembas bread. Also a lot of my own cuisines from back home. Those aren't shared anywhere, though.
By chance, do you know how to do a sausage roll? Okay, yeah.
You want a sausage?
They don't have them around here. I learned that.
I'll make you a sausage roll. What meat do you want?
Well, something that used to be red, I guess. Just don't put chicken or turkey in there.
Okay, now here is where I
Again,
ask
seeing
the
the
very
school keeps
awkward
a stock of
question.
livestock, so
Hmm.
Uh, so do you view rabbits as the same as you? Same with bunnies? Or is it just rabbit folk?
Yeah, generally speaking, we don't consume.
Okay, so you would be
yeah,
distressed.
like,
Got it, got it. No, rabbit. Rabbit
a
off the
little.
menu.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm,
Rabbit isn't bad
Yeah.
sometimes.
We do eat fish.
makes you feel any
We're
better.
not
She's
completely,
drank
we're
me
not
like a
completely
juice box of whole,
herbivores.
so I get used to it.
It's
Dark
it's a bit
sauce.
stringy though.
Yeah,
Maybe some wild dog meat can be okay, but it kind of depends on their diet. A wild dog isn't like a dog. It's a different type of thing. Goodness.
Humans still get
All
really
puppies.
sad, though. They hear the word dog
Their-
and meat
their love-
together and they get really protective.
Their love of canines is understandable. I'd actually very much
I
prefer
think
to
if it
have one
was
in my
wolf
room.
meat, I'd probably have a different reaction.
I'd actually very much enjoy
that's
having a dog in
exactly.
my room. It would probably help with all of this wanton anxiety. But
I beat his ass.
Oh, you
today,
want
it
a
was fun.
service pupper?
that you did.
is that what you'd call it? Could I pass it off as a service pupper? Yes.
Well, now you know what to save your blossoms up for. Assuming they decide to do it for that.
Well, considering what I've heard them let other people do with the blossoms, I think a dog is not going to put much tension in the room.
Oh no, you misunderstand. Because last year all the blossoms were individualistic. Now it's shared by the squad. So if there is a
Oh.
blossom made, you have to convince everyone that that dog is worth more than giving someone something else.
Flora, do you want a dog?
Dog.
You really thank you so much.
Oh.
Fluffy, small,
I love you, thank you.
somewhat small.
Oh.
Some of them can be as big as me.
Do you
Um,
remember seeing Zachary where he was really big and fluffy and furry? No? We should probably have Zachary if given the chance. Show
They show
And you
unconditional love emotions and usually improve your mood just by being there. It's a psychological trick they play. But a welcome one.
They're kind creatures, usually kept for companions.
Mm,
It would alert us of intruders.
Oh.
Doesn't the barrier do that?
Well, yeah, but it will alert us of intruders from other, classes.
Right.
They told us to watch our back, so we might as well watch our back with a dog.
Who told you to watch your back?
Well,
Some
everyone.
vampire.
Vampire.
Ah,
Victor, probably.
Oh, he's
Yes,
a
they said.
vampire.
They said something along the
I
lines
couldn't
of,
tell.
"Now watch your back, or you'll literally die." And I was like, "Okay."
What?
Sounds pretty.
No die.
I didn't need to hear that.
He
Oh,
is
yeah, see, yeah, no
rough
die.
around the edges.
I could tell. Very straightforward.
Yes.
Not straightforward, or lacking tact. You can be straightforward and tactful.
Only slightly more intelligent
look-
than his other friend.
I think you'd look fabulous with thicker rimmed glasses. Straightforward, and it has tact.
is that because you wear thicker rimmed
Appreciate it.
Oh, you're
glasses?
just biased. I'm about to say you're biased.
I'm biased.
You've got that framed glasses. I like that thing he does.
Ooh, that was not intentional.
decorum does look better. That's why I wear it.
It keeps doing that. I'm
Personally,
sorry.
I like circle frames.
These have never done me wrong, but to be fair, I have broken them once. I slept with them one good time and rolled over on them.
Never again.
Had to have Jixie weld them back together.
I couldn't imagine going without mine. I can't read without them.
I can't see up close without mine, so I couldn't fight pretty much for a day.
I
And
noticed
I
a
couldn't
lot of you wear
see anyone near me.
glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, going to get
it's-
hers.
Okay, my case is that I'm a bit farsighted. I can still fight and see things. It's just hard to make out little letters on a book page. It's quite acute.
Oh, I'm the
And
same.
I just don't take them off because I always usually see something I want to read.
Mine is similar, but the reasons are different. I also can't see up close, but it's about this far away, which
Oh.
means that if anyone gets within that range of my combat fighting, then I won't be able to see them properly while we're fighting. So I keep my glasses on at all times in case something happens.
I see. I've
No,
been
with
told
me,
that
I
there's
can't see
correctional
far away
procedures.
well.
I've been told there's actually correctional procedures
I have
for the
heard
thing that I
too.
have, so maybe eventually I could. Well,
It's actually, Specca, who was around earlier, had eye surgery over the summer. To help fix her eyes.
I'm glad she
I
kept
just
the
didn't have
spectacles.
the. I just don't have the funds for it right now. It would be fantastic, though.
I mean, for the short term, though, the glasses are really cute. Like, it works.
Makes you look very distinguished.
I
Very
mean,
mature.
I'm sure without them, I'd actually look like more of a creature to you than perhaps a person.
It does
Psychological.
humanize you a bit.
That's exactly what
I'm
I
a bit
mean.
too comfortable on my own. Although people apparently don't like me without them.
That's so
It's evil.
rude.
Evil.
What do you mean?
Thing.
Evil?
Betrayer.
Well, he's got a handsome face. I'm
What?
sure he
That's
looks
not what
great
I'm
without
talking about. If he
glasses.
takes off his glasses, he has less eyes. It's important that he has the same amount of eyes as me. It's a joke, by the way.
Reasoning.
4 eyes. I get
Exactly.
it. Wait. I thought it was 6.
So I heard that there was a Truth or Dare game that didn't quite go very far.
I
That's
was very
correct.
saddened by this.
Interesting.
What are you thinking of continuing it?
Well, I have to not be terrified of you. I would hazard a guess that it might never happen, or it might take place maybe 3 months from now, or maybe, a couple decades, but if I can get it to the point where I can stand within half a mile, we'll be fine.
Half a mile.
Sorry, I keep
That's a
looking.
lot of
Oh, it's
distance.
over there.
What is it?
I
Also,
said
your legs
within.
need stretching.
I was looking for the general. Dorms, and I was like,
Well, it looks like this is it.
Yes, right there.
This is how I die.
I'm still getting used to it. I'm sure that I'll remember everything and.
It took all of us about a week to get adjusted, to be honest, so
This is how
we got time.
I'm learning the different colors.
Do you know how to stretch?
Don't die.
But I think
Okay, so what you do is you turn off your remaining
Not a
legs,
bad idea. Hey, well, it is a pleasure to meet you.
or your hip if it's that one. If you have trouble, then you can right click on the link and see your stuff.
Don't know where's
Click
sleep.
turn off track.
weren't you going to
You
send
just open
Ravina?
your avatar menu and
Let's
swap
start in
out
her room.
Compete.
where you normally calibrated.
Mm.
Manic Athena. Compete.
Ah,
What a shame.
There you
flip a coin.
No!
It does feel. It makes you feel
Or just
naked,
pick one.
right?
Of coin.
Mm.
See. Oh, cool.
Hello, passing
Here's
through.
one. Flip that. If it's heads, then go with Ravina. If it's tails, the heads is the one with the man on the front, and the tails is the one with the building. If it's tails, then go with Linux.
What mean, bro?
Yeah, just toss it up, let it land on the ground. What did it end up on?
Can't read yet.
Is it the man, or is it the building?
Man.
Heads. Alright, that's Ravina then.
Doo-doo.
So, she'll be staying with you, Ravina.
Oh, cool.
Maybe. Flip coin every night.
Might be smart.
You can keep that coin if you want.
Unacceptable. They might ruin me by making me stay with somebody else.
Hmm.
Just say that Flor's out
Well,
at the moment.
there is something else that you hadn't considered.
Hmm.
You could try staying in my room as well.
Are you mad?
Well, if I'm small
Sorry,
like this, is it
sorry,
a problem?
sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
No.
Should
That's
visit.
fair. It is a pretty room, though.
The-
Just saying.
I can visit, but I'm not staying overnight. The lair of, well, it's probably got webs in it, so.
Well, it
Yeah.
does, yeah.
It's very comfortable.
But it's like the most naturey place that you'll ever see here.
Is it
A very
warm?
squishy moss
Yeah.
bed.
How warm is it? Is it warm like out here warm, or is it warm?
It's humid warm.
Oh, wait, that's not as good either.
You like dry heat?
Dry warm. Yes.
Ah. You know, I need humidity. Or else my chitin dries out. And it's bad.
Okay.
Fine.
So I guess the truth of dare is just out. It's gone.
I mean, we
Maybe
can.
for today. I could with the
Mhm.
ball, that's true.
It is also
But-
late.
There might be.
Alex.
Hmm.
I flip coin every night. We're safe. No can take a roommate.
Maybe. If I try to put somebody in my room, I'll claim they might die. Involuntarily. From both parties involved. Because, it's kind of true.
Makes sense.
That's probably been the worst. You ever just been considered a hazard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yes, actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, yeah, but... That's unfair!
Several times, actually. Sometimes
Okay.
even just because I'm too big in a room.
Even I've been considered a hazard. What's the choice, to be honest?
One particular instance.
I want to
Yes.
stipulate your
I saved a lot of people in an instance, though, so they can go away.
your form is not terrifying. It's just that you are terrifying. Huh? It's different.
I mean, she is terrifying, but in a great way.
Okay, well, you can have your opinions.
Hmm.
It only helps because now I'm not instinctually ready to just fall over.
You think this is frightening? You should see in a political setting.
Because, please, politics. What a waste of time. Have you ever heard of a bureaucracy that works? Impossible.
Hmm. Can't really choose
A
that.
bureaucracy that works. You know what does work? Choosing a leader. Choosing a leader who cares about trading.
We
So, bureaucracy.
get strong.
No, because one leader isn't bureaucracy. Bureaucracy is when you have
Well,
that
then
leader
you have
starts.
the other people under him to make sure it works, right? To
But
delegate.
he starts
And then you
doing
have the
things where
paperwork under that, so eventually it'll be bureaucracy.
red tape and paperwork are separate things that come out. It's like this: if they value trade, then they won't put red tape and trading passes and bureaucracy and all this other stuff. They'll just let the merchants do the merchant things, and they'll let the artisans do the artisan things, and then they will take a small levied tax and use it to protect the people that they serve. That is the ultimate.
And how often have you seen that not go to bureaucracy?
Usually when it's a kingdom.
But that isn't a voted
Historically
leader.
speaking.
That's a
No, it isn't.
heirdom.
It is. But he did ask where, in which instances it's rarest. Usually it's passed down kingships because they have absolutely no need for the money. They already have all the money they could want. Except for the ones who are money crazy, there's exceptions.
There are a lot of them. Typically, when you own power, you get power hungry.
Well, sometimes when it comes to passed down lineage rule, the idea is to raise each and every potential heir as something that is serving. When you're born into a royal family, for instance, you'd be raised with the expectation that you lead and that you rule, and that you rule well and good for the good of the people and the country. But some don't do that. A lot don't do that. In fact, none of them really do that anymore. But that was the original
You have
idea.
a question, Flora.
Can permission go sleep?
Oh gosh, yeah, go sleep. You can sleep anywhere you want. Even the moss bed if you wanted.
We'll find corner. Small dig.
Small. If you want, you can repurpose some of the moss. Make like a little entrance. Or go under that. Just stack the moss seats. Good. Sleep well.
Rest well, Flora. Pleasure meeting you.
Go sleep. Although honestly, it might be that hour.
Maybe.
Yes, it is getting quite late. I should probably turn in myself.
much as I want to be up.
need to
That means
my squad
I
together
got the
for a
last
squad meeting
word,
here
and bureaucracy is dead. Hopefully soon.
Probably not, to be honest.
Listen, if I have to fill out another form just to come over here and go to a school so that I can have a library with thousands of years of knowledge, I'm going to cry. Do you know how many times I had to explain it to the person that I don't have a home address?
That makes sense. I technically
Every
don't either.
single page.
So we made like a bug P.O. box.
That's certainly one way to do it. Perks of being
Bug-
born and
a
raised in a
buggo
system
box.
of
Buggo
bureaucracy.
box.
Regardless,
Alright.
Nightly,
nice
Nick.
meeting you, and best of
Okay.
Sleep on, Stark.
It's going to reach down and
Oh, oh,
catch you, but
yes.
I'm here.
I require it.
There we are.
Require. Good.
Sleep then.
You too.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, Zeffy. Sleep good.
Get a chance to
Totally
do some
don't
fun.
think about tickling Stark at some random point.
I should even think about it.
No, you.
It's what you deserve.
Well, for playing that, then
Fuck you. Fuck you.
that can just
Outta here.
sink into the ground.
Come on.
You
Come on.
can't. I can't,
Damn it. Oh, that's not fair. Fix it.
It's only if your full body is on.
Yeah. What a shame. What a shame.
Ugh. All these characters so savage. How does it feel to be in the big leagues?
I hate it. I had a whole plan for how he was gonna be. And then I came in and it totally changed because I just started channeling nervousness into him.
He is a timid boy.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Roman! So, do you like Flora? Because I like Flora.
Yes.
Good.
She's good girl. Good girl.
Also, yeah. Mine!
Huh? Oh.
David,
Tuck it from me.
She
she's the
did go to her
timid
first.
baby.
People are
She's the
much
timid baby.
too accommodating. They're like, oh, don't you should go and meet Pavina. They're really nice. Don't worry. It's like, fuck him, but then fuck you guys.
Look, it's really hard to hate this face. Look at this face. It's really hard to hate it.
I hate it.
Look at her.
See, I had to
Hey, at
work
least
myself
someone
into hating
finally
that
does,
face
okay?
for the character. Damn it, he does hate you.
Look at her.
He's hiding
I
so
know.
much. He's just sitting there. He's like,
She can feel it. She knows. Sort of like how she can feel it with Hat Kid's character. She's like, oh boy.
Savage. I love you.
I love you too, Ribbon. Hello.
Look at this girl. This girl.
This
Hello.
girl.
I love this girl. Girl. Girl.
This girl.
How am I doing in the big You know what I was surprised about? I was surprised how well I felt myself melting into the world. I was surprised by that.
melting into the world, like just actually feeling like you're here.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely. That's kind of it.
Yeah, the world is
I
so
didn't
immersive.
expect it from watching it.
I didn't expect it from watching it. From watching it, I was like, oh god, I'm gonna have such a hard time saying a character.
Yeah, no, the environment helps.
Yeah. A lot of people have dry delivery, so I had, I thought it was gonna be bad, but no, it kind of actually fits.
Mhm,
I see why they do dry delivery a lot.
Mhm.
Mm.
mhm.
Also, this boy is already like, I think Carver's favorite student, so sucks.
Oh
Sucks for
no!
everybody
He's
involved.
gonna force
Yeah.
you to like Bev. That's great.
Yeah, that's actually what's happening right now.
I know.
So
When I heard that there was a
so,
teacher who
yeah.
forced you to do it, I was like, it's fucking Carver. it's Carver, 100%.
Well, he's like super into Carver and his sister because they both like, he was educated in EOS, so he knows all about EOS stuff, like technology and whatnot. And obviously he got interested in their military tech and whatnot. And he's over here, he's like, oh, you want to see this experimental gun that we have? And he's like, oh, would I? Like, and it's and then afterwards he's like, that's fine. What?
It's like betrayal. It's okay,
good,
though.
It's good.
She's gonna get him those sausage links.
He said sausage roll.
Roll.
Unbelievable.
Roll.
It's
Sausage
different.
roll.
It's
It is
it's like
different.
a pastry with meat in it. It's a pastry with meat in it. And they're actually pretty alright.
Drive by Flora.
So Flora got schmoozed by Bev first. I should have known.
Well,
Should've
you
been
don't
more
understand.
aggressive.
The vast
Flora
majority
is-
of the beginning of the ep was Vev being like, oh god, she's so hot. Just like trying and failing to talk to her. It was so bad.
I noticed, but Flora did not.
I know, dude. She was so defeated several times because she was like, hi. Oh god, she didn't notice. Suddenly gets demoralized for like 10 minutes. Hey, I'm Avita. Oh god. She just walked away. She tried so hard.
Most of the start of the day, like Flora was being like dragged along, where she had to go like one place or another place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She
And
kind of.
then at the end, she's just like, she finally got to talk to the.
Oh my god. Ribbon, wait, did you feel the same pressure when we were lined up like in front of the bus and the teachers came around the corner? Did you feel any pressure there? There were so many of them and they all had their arms like they were super stiff.
Yeah,
No,
well,
like
pressure.
like a nervous pressure. Like a
Yeah,
nervous
because like they were
pressure.
like
It was
leering.
building. Yeah, they were all leering at us. I was like, ah. That's where that nervous energy came from. I was like, oh my god, I could feel it in the air.
Oh yeah, like a pig in a blanket.
Felt like
You're
brought
welcome.
me back to like those serious RP days where if you stepped out of line, they were like, "You fucking fail RP."
You're dead.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't OOC though. It was like in character. I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Vev had a moment where she accidentally called someone queen and she wanted to fucking perish. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Who's Mai's character called again? Silver?
Yeah, Silver. Captain Silver.
Yeah. There was a line where Linux was talking to Carver and he was like, wait, Silver is talking about that janitor? And she's like, do I still not a janitor?
I was like, hey, Chad,
Oh my
look at
gosh.
this. How mysterious.
Whoa. What is that?
Hmm.
This book.
Good luck. I held my head still. Now you'll never see it again.
You speaking in Morse code over here? What is this?
Yeah, she's linguist. She learned language.
Lingwig.
Look at the flowers.
The power. You can do and the waffle.
Alright, turn it right around. Turn it right around. Turn it right around. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can still read this. Let me see. No! The freaking...
Oh, dude, that would make me so happy.
I learned
Thank
Morse code in
you.
high school. Hold on, let me read.
Okay, one sec. Let me. Okay.
Hey, gimme.
Good day, little quill.
Everything.
Ooh,
No,
it's a little fountain pen.
no, it's been too long. I forgot what those. What is 3 consecutive dots? It's not. It's not C anymore. Fuck. I give up.
People are asking if Flora is blind.
Thank you. No, she was clearly looking at things. She's not blind.
Yeah, that's... I knew the answer, but I just wanted to see if you answered.
She's not blind. Pen. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Pen? Pineapple? Oh, pineapple pen.
Oh, pineapple pen.
I had a question
Yes.
about the batteries that you made me get with for the thingies. So they lasted 5 hours. Is that normal?
You might not
Or
have
did I just not charge them enough?
properly. Yeah, you didn't charge them enough.
Okay. How do I know if they're full charge?
I'm gonna be honest, what I do is I charge my hands until I see the white, and then I keep my legs plugged in until about 30 minutes before start time, and then I plug my controllers in again after that. I just keep charging them.
Oh, like, what do you mean? You keep them plugged in
Overnight.
constantly?
Basically.
Oh.
Make
I
sure
had
they're
them
always
plugged in
plugged
overnight
into
when I
the other
initially
one.
got them, like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, but you've used them before, right?
Yeah, but I plugged them back in. Okay, so what you do is you take them and you keep
Also, you
the
say that it was
trackers
only
plugged-
4 hours, but
5 hours.
5 hours.
5 hours. Because I got in at around 11, and then it went down around 4.
It didn't go down around 4. It went down around like 5:20.
Does.
No, it went down in 4, and then I actually charged them for like another 45 minutes, and then I came back.
Oh, okay.
So what you do is you keep the trackers constantly plugged into the batteries, and then you charge the batteries. Is that how you do it?
Huh? I charge the battery itself, and then you let the battery charge the other one.
Yes,
So
that's what I'm
something-
saying. So you constantly keep the trackers plugged into the battery, and then you charge the battery.
That's what I do anyway.
I'll just do that.
I don't know if that's
I'll just do that and
incorrect,
never
but that's
unplug
just
it.
what I do.
Well, it will probably kill the life on the battery, but it doesn't matter because like this tech's gonna be irrelevant in like 10 years. So
It is not, Lade.
Crispy.
Yeah, brother Lottie. Sorry. What's up?
The fairy said something very cute.
What? I hear
Or
birds.
it's a literal wallflower.
Ah, she is.
She's good girl. She turned out a lot shyer than I originally intended, but once she opens up a bit, I think she might be a little more
It's
curious.
okay. It's expected that a lot of people will be timid their first day. Also,
+1 to that
this
one.
plant skin, that's what she is. She's a plant skin. It's something made totally from scratch. Flower.
It might be slightly inspired.
It is slightly inspired. It's inspired.
But
Is
so is
inspired.
this. So is
Yeah,
that.
everything is a little inspired.
So are these
Little-
uniforms? One of my friends the other day. One of my friends the other day was like, "This uniform's from X game," and I was like, "Oh."
People are saying that if you kill Flora, you're banned, but I'm just sitting here like, you realize that all you are doing is just you are tempting her to kill them more. Don't say things like that because she will kill her. You're going to make
You're
her want to
My
kill
lovely
her
chat
more.
right here.
More ammo,
Been
more
telling
ammo.
me the whole time. You're banned from killing her. You're banned, Ribbon. You can't kill her. You can't. She's
You
perfect.
fool.
No.
You fool. You don't know what you cultivate.
So, think about it like this, chat. The more that you expose us to a certain idea, the more we're gonna think about it.
Okay.
Mhm. Also, chat, I want you to look into this kid's eyes. I worked so hard on them. Look, there's like a slow shift of like lights in there, and there's little glitter sparkles. You might not notice the glitter sparkles. It's probably too subtle for you because my resolution is shit. But also, I did well, I didn't do everything. This is a love project between Ribbon, myself, and this other guy. I forget his name.
Deshaun.
And Hopper.
Deshaun. And Hobbert.
And Hobbert. Hobbert did the original. Yeah.
Yep.
Hobbert did the original model.
Hobbert did the original
Yes.
model, and then Ribbon put him in the uniform. By the way, he's the thickest
Mhm.
student. Look at these fucking thighs.
Thick.
Thickest
I wish I could throw them
student.
out right now. Thick.
Thick. And I made
He
his
needs them for the
shaders
stairs,
and
I swear to
dynamic
God.
bones and animations sick. I did all of his animations from scratch.
And Deshaun did everything that's going to be combat model related.
Yep. Waggled the tail for
That's
them.
right.
Waggled.
That's right, Chet. I know how to bring together an A team of model creators because they're all gods in their own way. That's why I made a pantheon that one time with them in it.
Never forget paradise.
Mm-hmm.
Now do the thing.
Never forget. Life bringer. Oh yeah, hold on. Life bringer. That was a good meme, even though it's totally okay. Fine.
Beautiful.
I did that to Carver, and apparently I saw him mute himself. I just saw him mute himself. He said something. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go see it. I'm like, Haven, you said something. I'm gonna hear it. Don't you think I didn't notice? I see them slick mutes like this. The hand jiggles like this when you're trying to mute.
Life bringer.
Where is he? Finally, I'm unleashed. Life bringer. Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. Life bringer.
The derp has
No
begun.
touch.
The derp has begun.
No touch.
Oh my god. Yeah, is Flora just a more tall Gabo with a really pretty wig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, but she does the thing. She says, thank.
I cried when she said good and didn't say bye. She just did this. My heart. Oh my god.
That's not what we say. What's the other one? What's the other one?
Good. It's like, good. Goodbye. Good. Bye.
Very nice. I wish I could have heard that one, honestly.
I'll have you know, the entire time she was going back, she did this the whole time. She crawled it the whole way. Crawled it the whole way.
I'm going to sleep.
Also, okay, good night.
Sleep.
No, I meant, I was
her.
I was
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about her.
Proud.
Her.
Is emulating.
Yeah.
Go sleep. Go sleep.
Also, you know,
think I go to
flinched
sleep?
when
God,
she
I'm gonna
like
eat
briefly
breakfast
touched
after
and she was like,
this.
oh, oh,
Oh,
oh,
oh,
oh.
Oh,
oh.
oh, oh.
Ooh.
I'll
Curious,
have you know,
curious.
if it wasn't for the fact that my full body died, she was going to offer to fight Vivina without her weapon, because she doesn't have her weapon.
I want this. And she would be fucking
She
scared.
doesn't have it yet.
She'd be fucking scared. It'd be great.
She'd be like, huh?
It's like, okay, I might maybe have you because you don't have your thing, and then you're gonna fucking lick me.
Actually, you know,
One.
speaking of combat,
One.
that reminds me.
One.
Bev almost got fucking slammed when she came
When?
through the portal, and he was just like, ah!
Well, from my dude, you need to watch it from my perspective because I appeared,
Yeah.
I didn't move, and you ran toward me, and then you screamed.
On my screen, you just.
Latency at
There
its
was a
best.
lag there. There was a lag there. It was freaky.
Oh my god, wait, the bunny emote works perfectly. Holy shit. Dude, the fucking elf boy was stellar. I loved him.
Oh, wait,
Ooh.
Curly
wait,
cute.
Christy,
Yes.
Christy.
I heard that you were. Noticed that you were alone with him for a bit. What happened?
Christy.
Yes.
Christy. Actually, he left
Oh, that's sad.
before Flora could say anything. I was really sad.
No.
Anyways, because she was actually gonna talk to him. Anyways, Nefarious has given me the spiciest of news.
What?
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, Christy. He's gonna write a Yuri fanfic.
Holy shit. About
Has
fucking time.
begun.
It's been.
It has begun.
Hey,
It
do you know
has
what the ship name is,
begun.
Ribbon? It's super cute.
What?
It's
What?
Spider Lily.
Ah!
Can you remind me of something? What does Yuri mean again?
Yuri
I'm
means
a delicate
girl, ex
flower.
girl. Yaoi is boy, ex
Oh,
boy.
okay. Alright, I'm a delicate flower. I forgot. I'm gonna be honest.
No, you're not. She is.
No, fuck, that's not what I mean. Whatever.
I know what you meant. I'm just messing with you.
Whatever. Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, it took about 5 minutes for Shizu to start a ship
Oh no.
with this.
I am not
She
surprised.
licked him. She
What?
fucking licked his face.
Did he have the thing? Prepare it for next time. Prepare it for next
Yeah,
time.
but she wouldn't even be affected.
Shit! That's right! That sucks!
I know, she's a spirit. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
That's hilarious.
He's fucked. He's totally fucked.
It's okay, just have
I'm gonna die, chat.
someone
I'm gonna die.
defend
My
you.
controller died.
Your controller died.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it might
My
be
controller's
time.
dead.
It might be time.
Dead. It's
Time
time.
to find
It's
something.
time.
It's time.
Mhm.
Time. Who do we raid?
Before this one dies. Good idea. Who do raid? Who do we raid?
You
Who
choose
who
this
get?
time.
Who get? Who's Nefarious? Who's online?
Why don't you raid me? What the fuck? Unbelievable.
What? You're
Do
streaming?
you want us to?
No, I'm not streaming. Why would I be streaming?
Oh.
Why not though?
I am Ranger Savage.
Yeah?
I stream once a month
No,
and no
they're both
more.
dead. No, they're both dead. No, they're both dead.
Who's dead?
Savage, you need to
Pick the
stream.
God.
Nefarious.
You need to
Tell
stream
me.
AA. You need
Tell me
to.
who is streaming right now.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Tell me
Do
who
it.
is streaming right now. So
To
I
pay me
can
back for when I bought your
stop.
trackers.
Ah, damn it.
No one. Nefarious says no.
If you
one is
can't actually
streaming.
run it, it's okay.
Nefarious says no one is
I don't
streaming.
think I
We have to
can.
get someone random.
It's
Christy.
okay then.
honest.
Don't worry
We have to
about
get
it. Don't worry
someone
about it.
random.
Oh,
Who? What?
I've
Someone
been
random?
slapped in the
We have to get
face.
we have to get someone random.
Okay.
No one is
Oh.
streaming.
Oh, and I
It's
have
fine.
people who
Find
I follow
someone
on Twitch,
of
and all of them
promise.
are fantastic.
Who?
You know, there's a
Savage?
Dead by. Did you know that there's a Dead by Daylight streamer called Ace in Your Hole, and he plays nothing but Ace Visconti?
Do you want me
Is
to
he
raid
streaming
him?
right now?
You don't sound excited about it. I
No,
thought
I-
you'd be excited about an Ace
I-
Visconti main.
Is he on? I don't know.
Yeah, he is actually.
How do
Okay,
I?
I can.
I'll do that.
Just ruined his life. He's got the suit on. He's got the friggin' gold suit on Ace right now.
You are so excited.
Okay, I have to actually take
he's
my headset
hosting
off.
now. What the?
Yeah, me too, because the keyboard doesn't have
ended.
slashes.
He just
keyboard doesn't
ended.
have
I'm gonna
slashes.
cry. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh wait, he stopped. Fuck.
Never mind.
Let me look.
It's over.
Someone.
Let me
I
find
am
someone.
being recommended to try someone named Revy,
Revy.
Rebby?
but I don't know who that is. Revy Red Fox.
Rebby Red.
Revy underscore Red Fox. Do you know who that is?
Hmm.
Someone in my chat recommended it. What are they streaming?
Fish.
What are they streaming? What is
Streaming. What?
How-
The name
how many
sounds
viewers?
familiar, but I don't.
It does. Who are they? What are they streaming? How many viewers they have? Because if they have little viewers, that would be good.
I like the ones with the little viewers because
A
they
little
scream the
bit,
loudest.
Yes. They do.
like
I
little
like to hear
people.
I like to hear their screams. Apparently, Amidala is streaming. They're telling me.
Amidol is streaming. Yes, she would be a good option.
Yeah.
I also want to hear someone scream. Is that a third person camera?
Screaming is fun. Let's find somebody who is like just by themselves, like
Oh,
very
a
limited,
RimWorld
very
streamer.
limited,
A RimWorld streamer
very
with like
limited.
2 people.
Or just a random
very
Rimworld
limited.
streamer?
Yeah, just a random RimWorld streamer. Hold on. I'm trying to find one that's. I see. Hmm.
Let me take off my headset because I can't. My
Oh, a
head hurts.
beginner. A beginner with 2 viewers. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I don't know.
Let me.
Hell
What's
yeah.
their name? I want to check them out.
Phantom XV23. All one word.
Phantom what?
There's Phantom.
XV23. He made it rhyme. I commend them for that one.
Your first colony. Help me, please. Okay. I like their title.
Here's your help. Here's your help. Enjoy.
Oh my god. You want to do it, Rib?
Yeah. How do you spell it?
Alright, PHANTOMXV23.
Oh, whoops! I posted that in the wrong chat.
Is it in Roman numerals or just?
Just a numerical 23. It's normal. Lol.
You
Okay.
wanted help? Yes. Yes.
Their
You
image
wanted
is
help?
like-
Are you ready, Ribbon?
Having 2 people helping me.
Yeah, I am. Almost.
No,
Just
I
tell me
didn't
when
think
you're
it-
good.
Okay.
I just need
Goodbye, Cabos! Be ready.
You know,
Tell me when.
for
Count down.
I've just started this playthrough.
go.
and I've been helped out.
They just said
significantly
go.
by
Go
3
now.
people Miss Universe,
Yes.
how you doing? Oh my god. Damn, boy.
Bottom.
Damn.
Rated and weak
Holy
boys.
shit.
Oh, I want to hear them scream.
Damn.
losing
Let me
it,
open
he's
my
I need
phone.
some
it.
help. Everyone come in here and help me out. Let's go.
I mean,
Let's
you
go.
just got rated by like
Let's
200 fucking
give
people.
me some tips. Thank you guys. Thank you for the raid. Double fucking raid. Double raid.
I can imagine he's losing it.
Bro,
Dude.
he's losing it. He's